go even further beyond!
Yeah, my name's Zakashi, and in this video we are going to be showcasing Super Gogeta, not the transforming blue one, not the he's not even super. I was talking about the EX one, but not even the red one. We've already done the red and the blue one, and the EX one was done a while back, but today we're focusing on the green one here, this Super Kamehameha cannon. And I wanted to make this video in the post commentary way that I usually do for the actual red Gogeta and the blue Gogeta. If you haven't already checked those out, I did some live commentary on those, so I'm actually playing and you can see my live reactions in a moment. But for this one, I wanted to do the post commentary so that I could actually speak on some other things as well, like just in general Gogeta in the game, how the game state is generally, just a few things here, but also just showcase him at the same time. But first we're going to speak about him because the video is about him. But before I get in any further, if you haven't already, make sure to press the subscribe button. We are on this grind to 10k subscribers. We hit 6.5k today, literally. So, well, the day I'm recording this today, it is the 20th of August. So that, hey, gotta clap it up for you guys. You know I'll be clapping it up for you guys. You guys be doing a good job, man. I appreciate all you guys that tune into the content. Comments, leave them. That's what the vibe is. I'll be replying. I need to get into replying again. Like literally, there's a long list and I go through it literally in a couple hours. I need to do that. And also all my social media links on the left. This is the YouTube channel, but we got Twitter, Twitch, Reddit, Instagram, and a Discord link all in the description below. Make sure to join the Discord specifically because the Discord be lit. Like it be vibes over there. So yeah, go ahead and do that. But let's actually get into Gogeta. So Gogeta, he's actually a green type. He's a range type. One thing about post commentaries is I can actually go into detail with everything and not waste your time just talking at the beginning. It's more centered about the actual character than the actual gameplay, but you can also see what's going on in the gameplay as well. So like, I don't know, I feel like you guys kind of prefer live commentaries, but I'll mix it up regardless. His strike damage and blast damage is pretty decent, 200k, 215k. Defenses are they're alright. 142k and 138k. That's for strike defense and blast defense in that order. Critical 4.2, key restore 2.4. He's got 2 blast arts cards. You should basically assume that because he's a range type. One of his blast arts cards, like some of them can give 10% damage inflicted to self for 10 timer counts. It's the one with the little damage inflicted symbol on the bottom left of the card. But besides from that, his cards are actually like just normal ones, apart from the odd few. His special move, Super Kamehameha, you can teach it, and this is really good because his main ability for him, actually, not just for anybody, I wouldn't recommend teaching it, but for him, because when you land the Super Kamehameha, it deals major impact damage and plus 25% special move damage inflicted for 5 timer counts. So that's really good because his main ability actually summons a special move, so you could actually get 2 back to back and just ruin someone. And getting into his green card is called Rapid Fire Fist. These are the effects it causes. So it causes immobilization and plus 20% to damage inflicted. The enemy will have 25% reduces damage, like their damage sustained goes down by 25%. So you're essentially doing 45% more damage. And the green card also has blast armor, so it's amazing. This game here that I played against the Goku Youth is probably one of the most intense games I played, and like the ending of it is amazing. Just tuning into this game right now, like it's a serious game. His main ability I already spoke about. It gives a special move, but it also restores your ki by 50, so you can land a special card straight off the rip. You also get 100% to the next special move damage inflicted, so that's only the next card. So what I recommend doing is always doing a special move back to back. Or considering that you're going to be doing 45% more damage if you do a green card first, and then you activate your main ability, you're literally going to ruin the enemy. His Z abilities, I mess with him. I have him at 7 stars, so I have the 6-star Z ability. He buffs, double buffs Fusion Warriors and Sagas from the movies. Now having this Gogeta around other Gogetas is going to be insane because he's going to be double buffing them. But because it's an ore, they don't get both buffs, but you get the gist of what I'm saying. It's 35% to Fusion Warrior, or episode sagas from the movies base blast attack. 35% is insane. And if you get him to the max 14 stars or 7 red, it's 38%. If we take his first unique ability, Fusion Reborn, applies the following effects to self once 40 time accounts have elapsed from battle start. So just straight after 40 time accounts, he restores his own health by 20%, which is very random but mad useful. If you've seen in the co-op when we had the, I forgot what it's called, the raid battle, the raid bosses, his one, the Gogeta actually regen his health, like it's mad. He also gets 50% to damage inflicted. So this Gogeta, if you're facing him, you're going to want to take him out earlier. And he also increases his art called drill speed, so he'll be good very late game, and he's a good last standing unit just because of that. On top of that, if we go to his second unique ability, Evil Shattering Miraculous Power, that's what it's called, plus 30% to damage inflicted against Tag Transforming Warrior, that's hinting at Janemba. Applies the following effects to self when self based on the number of battle members when this character enters the battlefield. 3 battle members plus 50% to blast damage inflicted, minus 5 blast arts cost. 2 battle members 50% to blast damage inflicted, minus 7 blast arts cost, and 1 battle member 50% to blast damage inflicted, minus 7 blast strike and blast arts cost. So he just gets way more overpowered as a last standing unit, and his costs get lower. And on top of that, if you're a last standing unit, more time 40 time accounts have elapsed. So like you're just gonna be he's gonna be an amazing last standing unit. He's good, but I feel like he's like glass cannon. Like he's not exactly the strongest unit in terms of his defensive, but obviously Kefla is the better substitute on a fusion team, so I always tend to use Kefla instead of him. But yeah, I just really mess with this guy, but he doesn't get loved because obviously Kefla exists. But Kefla, that's the girl. That's the girl. She's the woman of the meta, literally. I think, well, I don't think, but I prefer to have Kefla on my team than Vegeta Blue, because Kefla just built different, and the fact that her main ability, Ultimate Arts, has Feint, is built different. But just of recent, this is going to be the 3rd upload, so you're probably watching this back to back to back after a nice beam clash here, right, as well. But you're probably watching this back to back after having that I fumbled. Fumbled. I did the blue Gogeta showcase, which would have been first, and I did the red one, and I'm gonna do this one afterwards, like back to back to back. I wanted to show Gogeta some love because really, legends don't mess with Gogeta. I'm a Vegeta guy, so not to say that I don't mess with Gogeta, but I just have a preference that Vegeta is the ultimate fusion. And like, we just haven't got any Gogetas, and I don't feel like we're gonna get any anytime soon, because for one, the anniversary just passed. For 2, the fusion meta is just mad, so you can't expect to get more fusion characters the way the meta is. They're pumping out a lot of hybrids, they're bringing them back. Hybrid teams be going dummies, honestly. I mess with them. I'm very happy for the hybrid meta to come back. It's a fun time with that. But if we're talking about fusion characters that we're looking forward to, the last ones that we got besides from Vegeta Blue were Kefla. No, I think it's the yellow transforming Vegeta, but the yellow transforming Vegeta, Kefla, and the transforming Gotenks. Them 3, besides from EX Gogeta as well, he came in anniversary. Them 3. So I'm not expecting any other more Gotenks, but I'm expecting LF Super Gogeta from the original movie with Janemba. That would be lit. As well as that, we need a Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. He's gonna be the final unit for the GT team. Gogeta Blue, obviously, probably a transforming one, then an LF one or something, or the other way. They could just pump out so many characters. The fusion team is always going to be stacked. If you look at Dokkan, you just know that the fusion characters go crazy. So it's not much you can do, but like expect the worst when it comes to the meta. It's gonna get to a point where no matter what, you're gonna see Vegeta Blue and Gogeta Blue running, and he's an LF. So unless they release something else, like we have Heroes, Extremes, and Sparkins. If they release a rarity higher than its Sparkin, which that would bring a lot of hype, then I can see them bringing out better versions of what they've already done, such as Vegeta Blue, because Dokkan has that. Dokkan has more than one Vegeta Blue. Like, it has a UR one, then there's a LR one, and the LR one's transforming. So just some food for thought, just something I've been thinking of. But yeah, I had to show the Gogeta some love, man. Am I going to be using them? No, because they make my time harder. The red Gogeta, I actually don't mind them being on my team. the green one I should actually have on my squad instead of EX Gogeta, because he actually gives a 35% buff to Fusion Warrior blast attack, and that's a lot. Even though my fusion team's mainly strike orientated, the blast attack in addition, even though it's not that much, it can be that extra factor, because like I'm pumping out all these strike hearts, but then my blast arts need to be on par as well. They can't just be piss poor. But at the same time, if we look at EX Gogeta, who I have on my team, here's the ability: tag Fusion Warrior base strike attack 25% and fusion base strike defense. So like, I don't know, I think I'll go for the strike, because I'm just gonna pump out strikes. You might as well just prioritize that one thing. But whatever floats your boats, whatever you feel is best. Vegetos don't have the fusion tag, so they're not gonna get the additional strike defense. So technically, the green Gogeta might be the better option. So just something to think about. I'm not gonna be doing normal fusion warrior videos. Probably I might actually do all the Vegetos minus Vegeto blue. Yeah, so I might do the yellow Vegeto. I might do the red one, just them two actually. I'll just do them two. I'll think about that, but I've got other showcases coming, all types of things. I'm gonna get back into video requests. But yeah, hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video, man. If you did enjoy the video, make sure to press the subscribe button. My gaming PC is on its way, so that's coming. It will probably be here by the time you are watching this video, or it's been uploaded. I hope so anyways. But yeah, I need to get back into replying to comments, so make sure to leave a few. I'm gonna let the gameplay play out. All my social media links on the left as usual. This is the YouTube channel, but there's Twitter, Twitch, Reddit, Instagram, and a Discord link all in the description below. Join the Discord, I spoke about that. It's lit over there. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. But yeah, that's all I got to say. My name's Zakashi, guys. You guys can see the ending of this gameplay, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Far enough. I will destroy you. Yeah.